Okay, so there's basically 4 riding zones in Prince George. There's the Pidherny rec site, there's Otway, there's the university, and there's Cranbrook Hill. I'm going to try and hit all of them in one day and just kind of show you a little bit of what we got here. So I'm starting here at the Pidherny rec site. So I'll kind of take you along as we go up and down various hills today and have a good time. Let's hope we make it. Okay, so as I mentioned, I'm starting off at Pidherny here. It's a little bit more rowdy than the other sites. There's some jumps, and there's big jump trails being built, and then there's also kind of good mix of flowy and techy stuff. So this is more of the, I guess, free ride zone of PG, so hang tight. So this is a good example of some of Pidherny's kind of more cross-country-ish type runs. Just beautiful trails to get you up the hill and kind of play around in. You can play around up over here and just endless loops. Good fat biking in the winter out here. A lot of these trails get beat down by people riding and snowshoeing, and so it's one of my favorite spots to do that as well. Still plugging away on this little bit of a climb. Just currently riding Easy Street, which is a nice new climb trail to put in this year. So we don't have to climb the road anymore here, which is always nice. It's a good trail either way here. You can put the beginner line down and come down it, and it's a good way to train the kids or someone who's new to the sport. And also makes a nice way to get up the hill. So yeah, it's really opened up a lot here in the past couple of years. So I'm stoked, and it's good to always have some more trails to ride. So I'm at the halfway bench, basically, of Pidherny. So there's a climb trail that actually goes up there, and then there's other ones that go just straight up to the top. So it's basically a 2-tier system. You basically get up to the top, and then you ride trails to this bench, and then trails like kind of down here lead off and head back down. So it's a pretty good little zone. It's only about 200-ish meters to the top, so you're able to do quite a few laps in one ride. Alright, so to get up to that middle bench, there's basically 2 lines. There's the climb trail that's behind me. It's called Honey Shuttle. It's pretty long and really relaxed, or there's this more punchy climb here. This is called $10. This is another common one that people use because it's kind of a decision if you want to kind of have a mellow climb or if you want to just get it over with like I always do. Then this is the get it over with climb here. So I made it to the top of $10. Behind me is a good trail called Flow Job. That's love that one. It's short but sweet. And then just kind of over here, this is where that other climb trail called Honey Shuttle comes up. So that's the more mellow one. Good for beginners too, for going down and stuff. Nice and slow and kind of flowy. So yeah, it's a good spot as well. So I'm gonna go further up that way and then drop in on some trails. So we've made it to the top. We've got Papa Woods just over here. That's a pretty fun one. Lots of board work, and it's pretty long. It goes across the slope instead of straight down, which a lot of the trails go straight down, so they're fun and fast but short. So Papa Woods is good for a little bit of a longer ride. I'm going to go down over here and do a trail called New England Clam Chowder. It's one of my favorites. It's got some woodwork and some chatter at the bottom, so it's a good time. So yeah, we'll see when you get there. I'm actually going to ride down this trail. It's kind of a 2-way one that comes from an upper parking lot where you can also park your car. So you can shuttle here, but yeah, so we'll just take it on. It's a pretty fun one to rip this way as well, but you do have to watch for people because they are coming up this way as well. Thanks, guys. Okay. Case in point. Nice. All right, so we got to kind of go just a little bit up and across, and we'll get to Chowder. Strap in. So the top of Clam Chowder, we're gonna rip down this one. It's a good mix of kind of everything that Pidherny has, and then we'll take you onto some kind of flowy single track to finish this location. So let's do it. forget those. For an evening, wood burners. Alright, this is one you want to see. Little slow on. Go. We're coming up on nice, super long wood bridge here. It's a pretty cool feature of this trail. Really neat little gap there. And now we're getting into kind of a bit more rough stuff here. So this is fun. Woo! Couple cool little booters here. This first one and the second one. There we go. That's Clam Chowder. We're at another kind of cool junction. This one is called the Toolbox Junction, and as you can see, there's trails all over the place here. This is kind of a good hub to hit the cross-country trails, which kind of head back up over here and meander up and down. We're gonna go this way on chainsaw. I'm gonna take you down Ditch Pig because it's a blast. All right, so just flowing along chainsaw here. You can see they're nice and root-free and just pedal for forever on these things. They're beautiful. There's a big network of these kind of trails here too, if that's what you're looking for. It's kind of a nice mix because you can do this and then go get a little bit more rowdy and then come back on this. Again, these ones are prime for fat biking. They're always pretty accessible in the winter here, so you'll probably see a lot of my videos later this year and from last year, and they're out here riding these trails in the winter. Onto one of my favorites, Ditch Pig. This one is a must ride. If you come ride PG, you gotta rip this thing. It's so fun. Oh, it's so grippy. So that's Ditch Pig. So that's just a bit of a preview of Pidherny, and yeah, gotta hit the road and get out to Otway now. Back on the road again, gonna head over to the Otway Nordic Center, so it'll be probably about, I don't know, 10K, if that. So just a bit of a road pedal, but we'll pick it up when we get over there. So second stop on the tour is Otway Nordic Center. It's a cross-country ski and biathlon site in the winter, and then in the summer it's awesome single track with lots of cross-country and down-country type trails. So we'll head up and have a look. So this is Otway. Very much more just, you know, never-ending single track ribbon through the woods. So many loops and trails here. Very densely packed too, so you can just do like crazy number of loops. About the same elevation as Pidherny, so you got about 200 meters up, but I'm gonna take you up one of my favorite climbs. It's called Java. It's a tough one, but again, gets it over with quick. And then we'll go down pretty fun one called Twister and Karma. So it's kind of what we'll do here, and it's a great site. It's a lot more beginners here. Lots of trail runners too, obviously, with the trails so nice. So yeah, it's a good scene. This classic single track from Otway here. You just riff along. It's pretty fun. So we're coming out of the gravel pit here, and we're starting to climb up into a bit more of the steeper trails. So it's just one of, like, I just passed one of like many intersections. Like, there's just, I'll show you one up here. Like, it's just crazy how many trails are here. There's one coming in there. It's a cool place to ride your bike for sure. Bear scat. It's also a cool place to run into bears, so yeah, be prepared. So we're here at a junction here, just about to go up Java to get to the top of Otway. This is one of those junctions I was mentioning. Like, we have trails here, two here, here, one behind us, two behind us actually, and then you can also go down this way. Yeah, it's there's a lot of trails here, and they're real, like, top notch. Like, you can't go wrong. So try them out. You can see it's just beautiful in here though, like nice and quiet, and haven't seen anyone else yet, so it is a nice place to just get away and pedal around. Sounds good. Again, most trails here are awesome either way. This one's more fun the other way, obviously, because I'm climbing it, but yeah, there's lots of fun things to do here, and lots of, yeah, just good times ahead. Alright, I dropped into ACDC, which is just a nice trail that goes across the top. I'm going down to another intersection called The Office, which is another huge trail network where a bunch branch off from. This is another one that you can come up. The ACDC is a nice way up. It goes, actually leaves right from where I went up Java, so it's a nice connector too. To The Office, which is another big junction, and again, as you can see, trails going everywhere. There's some up higher, and then these are the ones we're going to go take down back to the parking lot. Let's do it. Okay, I'm going to take you down Twister. It's really fun. Nice tight turns. That one. And again, this is a two-way trail, so you just want to kind of keep an eye out. Not many people come up this one, but it does happen. Oh man, it is nice in here right now. Just never-ending corners. I love this. Hey. How's it going? Hey, what's that? Wrap Twister behind me. It actually continues on down this way, but I'm gonna go this way and do a trail called Karma. It's one of my favorite lines to get out of here. Twister to Karma is a favorite line of mine, so we'll take it down it. All right, Karma. Opens up real quick here. It's pretty neat. Rock line. there's Karma. You can see it's a little bit different than Pidherny, but different in a good way. Because man, I love that thing. So that's a wrap at Otway. We're gonna head up and run down Cranbrook Hill area, and then we'll do one at the university, and that should do it. All right, starting to climb up Cranbrook Hill, doing the backside off the Otway access. Normally I'd do the one closer to the trailheads, but since I'm over here, might as well do this one. No way. Oh, man. This road climb is bullshit. Closure. This is an area that's called Cranbrook Hill. It's where the big jumps and crazy free ride shit is in town. If you want to see that, look at Rad Army. They do Instagram, YouTube. They're amazing guys. They do big jumps and shit. This is a lot of shuttling and that sort of stuff in here. I'm not going to do this part of Cranbrook Hill. I'm going to go over and do a trail called the Holy Trail, which is kind of over by the Greenway. So it's a little bit of a pedal away, but still part of the same zone. Torch for the World, just top of Cranbrook Hill. Holy Trail, just over here I'm going to take. I should mention back in here there's just a maze of trails. It's mainly walking, but they're good fat biking again in the winter. I'm not going to do it today because I still have another university zone to go, but yeah, maybe next time. A bit of a tricky drop off into Holy Trail, but it's just a little sneaky drop in right here. So this one's kind of in between, quote, Cranbrook Hill and the university. I kind of consider it Cranbrook Hill because you got to climb Cranbrook Hill to get here, so. Whoops. Aforementioned woodwork. And more. Whoopsies. Coming into the low part here, where we get into some speed. A couple of looters. All right, time for the big finale. Whoa! Oh, yeah. Not a bad little vista here. We're just above the city. So this is University Hill, and that'll be what we're climbing right up there to go take our last trail. So one more climb to go. All right, still grunting away. Stoked this is the last hill of the day. Oh, almost at the top. All right, so made it to the top. Thank God. So both trail drop-ins are just on the left side of the bridge up here. One's on the close side and one's on the far side. There's just two quick little trails in this zone, but they're pretty fun if you want to just hammer up University Way and then just get a quick fix. So people shuttle these ones as well. All right, so we're up at UNBC and we're just about to do the last descent. It's called Pidhery. I'm just down over here. It's a fun little trail. Usually one of the first ones that breaks in the spring. So yeah, we'll go to it. Pidhery. Last descent of the day. Much more similar to Cranbrook Hill. obviously, as it's kind of in vicinity, but still a little bit different. There are a few steep parts on this trail too that are coming up. Oh. Woo. Got a fun little switchback section. Woo. Alright, coming into the high-speed bottom of this trail. That's it. There you go, a good little sampler of what we got in Prince George. We did all 4 zones today: Pidherny, Otway, Cranbrook Hill, and University. So I'm stoked. Thanks for coming along.